Okay.
Recapping that sucky video.
We're going to talk about the car, some little details here. So in that call, I definitely, you kind of made it easy on me, but I threw some salesmanship in there. I intended on just taking you through how to look, how to take the $5 house card and go all the way through to looking at the job, calling the client, and hopefully booking it. I'll say some things that could have happened. You might not have answered the phone. What do you think I would have done about that?
Well, obviously you're going to take note of that and make notes just like we do on the route follow-up calls for when you did contact him or reach out to him.
Partially right.
All right.
I would have sent you a text message.
Messages.
So, sure. And the text message would say, Jeremy, it's Kurt from Central Window Cleaning. Would you like to get that estimate? Hypothetically, what would you have said? Or would you have ignored it?
Oh, no, I think if you'd introduce yourself on a text and been like, hey, I'm the guy following up from that interaction you had.
All right.
Yeah,
so if you'd have responded to the text, my next move would be, do you have a second for a call? And you're either going to say yes or no. You say yes, our call would have went exactly like we just had.
Yeah.
You said no, I'd have said, when could I reach out to you? It's important that I get to connect. And if you didn't reach out to me, I have your email. I can put your quote into Responsibid. I spit you out the quote, and I can email it to you, and I can mark you to follow up, and I can call/text our two-prong attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's more salesmanship. Some other things that could have happened. I asked you a timeline question, which was salesmanship. I said, if you decide to go with us, when would you look to do the work? You said?
Springtime.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was looking to see if you were going to waffle. And so, well, I'm just getting some numbers. What else could you have said?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. And, we were having to passing by. My wife asked me to come over and ask for pricing. I'm not even sure we're going to do this.
Okay. So that would be me vetting the client. So, yeah, I'd spent time on Google ahead of time. I don't know, maybe 30, 40 seconds, maybe a minute, 2 minutes. It's worth it because I need to be prepared when I call you as best I could be. So I'd have navigated the conversation probably a little bit differently. I'd have still giving you the price. It would have went something like, well, hey, I got that price for you. If you like, I can email it over now. It's $350 or $320, whatever the price is.
Mm-hmm.
I give you the scope of work and I ask you, how's that sound? And you would say,
oh, fine, I guess. I'll think about it.
All right, excellent. Would you mind if I followed up with you in the spring?
Oh, sure, that'd be fine.
Perfect. All right, have a good one. Thanks, Randy or Dave or whatever your name is.
It's Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I forget that. I don't know why.
Well, we were not on the phone. I was
I'm teasing.
So the point being is that, that's a softer lead. So if we get in the middle of the season, we might handle that differently. We might, well, I wouldn't be heartbroken if we didn't follow up on it. But standard, everyone should get at least 2 touches. If someone's interested, they're going to get 3, sometimes 4. So if you weren't that interested, I'd still get you the estimate. I'd put it in Responsibid. The whole point there is that Responsibid is going to send you an email. It's going to follow up. So if I forget or I'm too busy and I don't do it, you're going to get an email that follows up. If you want the service, you're going to take it. But in our experience, you'll close about 80% more work when you just make an actual connection, and that's a phone call.
Yeah.
So, or a text message. Again, 2 prongs, so it's both phone and text.
Yeah.
So.
Well, people like to text in this day and age. It's a little easier sometimes to interact with them. But, yeah, doing the follow-up contacts and making sure we at least give them a couple passes on that, I think, is important because how often on these type of things, especially these $5 house card leads, it's probably something we're catching the idea while they're in passing, like, oh yeah, we were talking about window cleaning.
Totally impulsive.
So that's it's still good, but as you keep that in front of them as they get closer to their timeline for when they're really wanting to get it done, that's critical to stay in front of them for that.
Yeah, if it's amazing that you can really do a lot that I used to do personally when I was in the field a lot. Now, it's your drivers that are typically getting these. Mm-hmm. But if it was me in the field when I would get them, the conversation goes a lot different. You mind if we mock one up?
No.
Here?
Okay.
All right, so I'm cleaning windows. You come up to me.
Hey there, how are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Good, I'm Kurt.
Hey, Kurt, I was wanting to see about getting some pricing for doing our windows at our house.
Oh,
you guys do houses?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, okay. I do a lot of houses. Actually, I have an opening this weekend. If you'd like, I can go take a look at the house here today. Do you live in the area?
Yeah, about 20 minutes from here. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take a look at it after I'm done today. And if you like what you see, then I can follow up with you. We could set you up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see what you come up with on price.
All right. Excellent. Perfect. Right. So he threw me a little curveball there. He told me, I'm very very concerned about price. So a lot of people just take it right there, and they're so impressed by the fact that they get the impression you can come quick because I'm going out there. I'm going to look at it today. If you have a route guy that you've taught to price and he's sort of crossover, he does residential, I would totally be okay with him pricing that day. I used to close, shit, I'd say probably 95% of those, to be honest with you,
Wow.
because you give them what they want right there, and it is impulse. There's no batting it down.
Well, and I imagine time of the year is probably.
Yeah, I mean, right now in
Situation,
January,
so.
it's not happening as much, but yeah, that's it. So,
Okay.
all right.
Some helpful information.